Good morning. Hey, did you? I saw you were the first one in today. Shio, good morning. How's it going? Long time. Morning, Joshua. Oh, let's see here. You just made a car made out of magic mushrooms. All right. What, do you have a storm here, Joshua? Let's see here. And when did this happen, Josh? Was this that storm that rolled through last night or the one that rolled through this morning? Because we had about 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes of a pretty good storm come rolling through this morning. I've got debris all over my yard. And about 4 in the morning your time. Yeah, okay. That's probably part of the same storm that hit us this morning about a little bit after 5, about 5:30. Oh, okay. Oh, you're in Northwest Florida? All right. Cool beans. Yeah, I'm up in Northwest Florida also. So yeah, we definitely probably got hit by the same storm. But yeah, the it was a real mess this morning. My dog was sitting there super frustrated because he needed to go to potty, but he wanted to go out in that storm. So it was not fun at all. Yeah, I'm on Central Time also. But anyway, I wonder where Ramen's at this morning because she wants me to do that bacon popcorn today. So I'm set up to do it, but uh, I'm told her I'd make it on live on the stream this morning. But anyway, oh, that's good. Old Spanky here, he's been ever since Michael rolled through. He's been a uh, rather weak kneed when it comes to storms. Uh, so before Michael, rain or nothing didn't bother him, but ever since Michael rode through, man, any kind of rain knocks him, sends him looking for someplace safe to hide. Well, let's see here. I wanted to make fun of that. Well, fun streams are no fun without ramen. I really need her here because they're absolutely no fun without her. Am I? Yeah. Why is the live not showing me? Well, okay, there it goes. Evidently, I just needed to refresh the page. Anyway, because chat was going fine, but hey, Tyre, how's it going? Chat was looking fine, keeping up, but the rest of the screen was blanked out. Well, hail. Let's see. What can what can we do here this morning? Um, okay, let's make fun. All right, I found this video this morning, and we will make fun of this. It's a satirical look at foodie beauty. And if y'all have never been exposed to that woman, uh, she was a or is a mukbanger. And a mukbanger is somebody who sits down and eats obscenely gross amounts of food, rarely in a pleasant way to watch. There was one guy by Avocado. When he first started out mukbanging, he weighed maybe 150 pounds. Yeah, Ty, I hate myself for knowing who she is too. And the last time I saw a video of him, which has probably been 8, 9 months ago, he looked like he was tipping the scales at 400 pounds. I mean, uh, he lost it. At the time, he was talking about how he'd lost his spouse. His spouse couldn't stand the weight that he'd put on, so he left him. Oh, he is 400 pounds now? Okay. So he put on 250 pounds in God, less than 2 years. So that was, I mean, mm. And the problem is he's a short little son of a gun, and that makes him, it just, anyway, let's watch this foodie beauty video. It's a satirical look at foodie beauty, if you can't tell by the title. And I'll get past some of this beginning stuff. Here we go.
That is the general rule. But you are a young woman on the go. So sometimes you can't always do that, and that's okay. Just do your best.
I've had a few. Definitely should have a bib.
Cook Unity is a direct-to-chef.
Oh, get past this
Choose
commercial.
from
I
hundreds
hate
of
it when they
weekly
do
menu
this.
items.
I'd already played this video through once. I'm surprised usually if you play video a second time, you don't get commercials. Oh God, this woman is so gross.
Oh my God. Super diabetes. Message me and let me know that you would kiss me with my face like this.
Number 2. Do not talk with your mouth full of food. Now I know you're living the life on the go, and I know you have many things to do and very interesting topics to talk about, but please try to refrain from talking with your mouth full of food, and also don't interrupt yourself with food.
And that's
I
something
feel
else
like
these
we
people
can lump
do
number 3
is
in
they
here
just,
as well.
God, they're
Do not
absolutely
chew
gross
with your
watching.
mouth open. You may enjoy seafood, but nobody wants to see your food.
I need a chip right now.
I've worked with people, and I love. I, I think this is something that irritates me about when I watch
I can't stop eating.
some of these cooking
It is what
YouTube
time?
videos.
Oh,
8:50 a.m.
Is
oh my god.
people
We
eating,
have to get
they go to
going.
eat their food and they do it with their mouth open.
Let me see
It's
what
like,
this.
okay, you've absolutely lost me at this point. Yeah,
Now,
that's
I
good food,
know
but
that your
man,
busy life on the go really
I
means you
don't need to
have to
see it in your
multitask
mouth.
as much as possible, but please try to refrain from
All right, let's see here. Let's see. Oh, I don't understand watching mukbangers. I really don't. I just don't understand how, unless what it is you enjoy watching people destroy their own bodies. I really don't understand it. And my wife and I've talked about it, and the one thing I wish she had done was gotten more mad at me when I was starting to put on weight. Because neither one of us realized, well, at least I didn't realize how much weight I was putting on until it was far too late. So let's see here. Yep. Yeah, I think you're right there, Josh. I don't understand people. All right.
passing gas while you eat.
Yeah, I'm eating my cheat day.
Now that wasn't passing gas. That did she did not pass gas. That was she filled her underwear.
It was mysterious to me.
That's a fart.
No, you filled your underwear. Don't lie.
Excuse me.
The same there. You filled
Number
your
5,
underwear.
try not to choke on your food. Sometimes it is absolutely inevitable, but if you slow down eating and don't
Yeah. Uh,
Number 6 is very important on this list. You want to eat reasonable portions. Do not make yourself of poutine with a bolognese sauce. Do not eat an entire platter of different Arabic foods. And do not eat whatever this is. Number 7.
I mean,
Make sure to pay.
these people eat this crap. I don't know that. I'm a big guy, but I can't eat this much. I don't know. Man, I can't watch any more of that. Can't watch any more of this. That stuff's enough to make me ill. Um, well, dang it. You know, okay, what? Yeah, Tyre. Now that I'm off of the steroids, my weight is starting to drop again. I dropped. Let's see. When I had dropped 45, 50 pounds, and then they put me on steroids, which I gained 35 pounds of it back. And now that I'm off of steroids, I've been off now for 3 weeks, and I've lost 7.5 pounds in those 3 weeks, which, considering the amount of exercise I get, 7.5 pounds is a lot of weight because I'm on a good day. On a good day, I'll get 5,000 steps in. On an average day, I get 3,000. So it's not like I'm out walking 5 or 6 miles a day, getting that kind of exercise in. So any weight loss for me is a win. Okay, one of the things I'm gonna wait a little bit longer for Ramen to get here to see if Ramen's going to come in to make the bacon popcorn. I'm ready to make the bacon popcorn. I was just waiting for Ramen to get here. Uh, Solar flares. Evidently, there are some solar flares that may be heading our direction. The sun just released some earlier this week. Solar Max is coming. The sun just released 3 X-class flares. The sun's increasing its intensity on schedule. Continued to approach its solar maximum in 24-hour period on May 5th and 6th. The sun released 3 X-class solar flares measuring X1.3, 1.2, and 4.5. Solar flares can impact radio communications and electrical power grids on Earth, as well as spacecraft and astronauts. Now, I've watched this video, and I'm sorry. I'm assuming this is where the flares are coming from, but that's the only one I saw that looked like it was a flare, I guess. And unless that was those other bright spots were the 1.3 and the 1.2, and that super bright one was the 4.5. That one, then that one. I'm assuming those were the big ones. So the thing is let's see here. Flares are classified based on a system similar to the Richter scale for earthquakes, which divides X class is the most intense, while the smallest are A, B, C, and M. So an X is 10 times M and 100 times a C. The higher the number, the stronger the flare. So these were X 1.3, 1.2, then 4.5. So I've already seen a few people running around with as much as they're seeing things run around chicken little sky is falling type thing. You know, those EMF bags, I think that's what they're called. You know, to put your cell phones and such in, or to protect your equipment from electrical impulses. Oh my God, it just got darker and all get out outside. We must have another storm come rolling through. We're getting ready to. Anyway. And how everybody's going to be losing power and Do you have your emergency supply? Buy your emergency supplies. And we just happen to have a sponsor, Patriot Party. Go to their website and buy your food from them and put in my name, and you'll get a 5% discount and free shipping. And meanwhile, they're going to pocket 5%. And yeah, Joshua, bacon popcorn. There's made a quick runaround on the food internet side. Several people made videos about it. Instead of using regular vegetable oil, use bacon grease and bacon crumbles and pop your popcorn in that. And some people have added brown sugar to it. So I was going to make up two things to popcorn this morning. The first one, just regular bacon popcorn, test it out, see how it works. And then the second one, add some brown sugar to the bacon fat and pop the popcorn in the brown sugar and bacon to see how that turns out. And I'm, from the reaction that all the videos got, the the popcorn tasted bacony. And we all know bacon is the food of the gods. Bacon can make almost anything taste better. And as much as I hate sweet potatoes, as much as I think sweet potatoes are one of the most disgusting foods that on the face of the earth, bacon can make sweet potatoes almost edible, but it will not make asparagus edible. It still tastes like wood to me. It still feels like I'm trying to eat a chunk of wood, even if you wrap bacon around it and grill it. It still feels like I'm trying to eat a piece of wood off of a tree or something. I mean, it's just absolutely nasty. That's one thing. The swordfish dinner I had Sunday night for our anniversary dinner is supposed to come with asparagus. And I begged the lady, I said, please, please, please don't put asparagus on my plate. And she goes, well, I don't know. The chef, will do that. And I said, I don't want to swap it out. Just don't put it on. He goes, well, it's part of the dinner. I said, well, if he absolutely has to put it on as part of the dinner, put it in a separate bowl or something and bring it out so I can, if the wife wants it, she can eat it. And the waitress was looking at me and she goes, you really don't like asparagus, do you? And I said, no, I don't like asparagus. That's one of two. There used to be three foods I wouldn't eat. Now would not eat. Now it's down to two. Or one and a half, being as I can choke down sweet potatoes with if it's cooked with bacon. Oh yeah, sweet potato. I've always said that if you want to tell the difference between a smart pig and a dumb pig, watch which one eats the sweet potatoes. I'll tell you which one's the dumb pig. Okay, there's three of us that doesn't like sweet potatoes. All right. Like I said, though, if you slice them up and you cook them in bacon fat with bacon, cut up some bacon and add it into it, and cook the bacon and sliced sweet potatoes together. They do become almost edible, but that's almost edible. I mean, it's not. I will eat it. I just every now and again the wife convinces me, she really, really wants sweet potatoes for dinner, and that's the only way I can do it to where I'll eat them. And I don't even like putting sweet potatoes in my pans. Josh, I'm from Ohio. And I grew up not liking. No, I don't feel awkward about filling up chat. It's nothing to worry about. This is Friday Funstream, man. It don't matter. In fact, here, what I'm going to do, and if Ramen pops on, anybody that's got a microphone, if you want to pop on, go ahead and pop on. That way we can just all talk and not uh, do it through the chat. But there's the invite there, Josh, and Tyre, and Digi. If you're still Digi, you're around, pop on in. All right. Excuse me. Anyway, um, maybe yeah. Well, I guess we could call this political, but it's something I. Okay, Diz. Well, I mean, you're welcome. You're welcome to pop on. It ain't no thing. I mean, this Fridays we is a very relaxed stream. We can talk about movies if you want. I have that on backup. If you want to talk about, I mean, because we did talk about action movies yesterday and the difference between movies that were made 30 years ago and movies that are being made today. And not, and when I'm saying the difference is the difference of the content of the movie, not the uh, capabilities of the movie making, but the content of the movie. There, but then we'd be getting into a little bit of politics there. But I mean, it's still talking about movies and things that are different, how things have changed. Let's see here. We'll find that. Let me open this picture up. Yeah, I know it's going to be a little bit political, but let's see what. Hey, Josh, what? However, my friend, you want to give it a shot? Give it a shot. Let's see. I want to. Okay, all three of these boys here are good friends. One of them had really bad acne problem. Yeah, okay, just heads up, I've got lightning and a storm hitting outside my house right now. Okay, so but anyway, these one of these boys has a severe case of acne that he was actually prescribed a acne mask that he was to wear, and it really bothered him. Well, his two friends come over, and they put on the acne mask also. in solidarity with their friend. They're just sitting there cracking up, having fun. This was done 7 years ago. And they took this picture just, as a goof. They're trying to make their friend feel better about having to wear this acne mask. Well, after the George Floyd riots and everything, the masks are actually green. That's a dark green. After the George Floyd riots, somebody found these pictures and accused them of being black-faced, and they got kicked out of school. They were expelled from a private school because that green acne mask offended them. Well, the two boys, not the one that had the acne, but the other two boys got expelled. So they sued. Well, they won in court this week. Each one of the boys got $500,000 plus $70,000 for the tuition that their parents had paid to this school and that they had lost because the school, when it expelled them, didn't refund the tuition money. Now, how expensive of a school is this that their tuition was $70,000? Okay, Raman. How expensive of a private school that their tuition was 70 grand? But anyway, for wearing green mask, green face, and taking a picture 7 years before the George Floyd riots, they are now $500,000 apiece richer.
Tell him you
Good
stop.
morning. Hello. I see you, Raman, but I can't hear you.
Uh-oh.
All right, now I can hear you. I heard the
can't hear
uh-oh.
anything. Hold on, I'm trying to get it to work. How's that? Okay, there we go. Say something.
Hello.
Hey.
Good morning to you. Good morning to you.
We lost power.
Oh, the storm that rolled through this morning?
I don't know what happened. All I know is I woke up about 15 minutes ago because everything, like my alarm, everything had come off. And yeah, when we got power on, my alarm did not, reset or anything because, whatever. And then my phone was not charged because we had no power. So out. I'm in a call. So yeah, so that's my morning. Good morning. Yeah, we got power back like 20 minutes ago, I think. But I've been trying to get my computer to start. It's gonna be in the end. Because lost power, my fucking modem turned off too. So,
right.
There's that. And then once you get the modem started, then the computer starts. But when trying to get my browser started and connect to the internet after that, it's like a fucking nightmare. So, but I'm here. Better late than Danny. What were you talking about when I came in?
Well, we're just BS. We started to watch there. Somebody made a satire video of Foodie Beauty doing table etiquette.
Oh, I'm so sorry I missed that.
And we watched a couple of clips from it. I mean, but I can only handle so much watching Foodie Booty or Nick
Really?
Avocado. That's who it is.
Oh, Nick Avocado. You know what?
Yes.
And yet he's still more photogenic than her and friendlier. So,
At 400 plus pounds, I don't see how.
hey, he's not out there abusing kids or kicking cats or any of the crazy shit they do.
Oh, that's true.
He's just a guy that wants to be fucking huge, and more power to him. He's not stealing to do it. He's
You
not
know,
saying he has a
the
big
thing
big
is,
secret.
at one time, him and I weighed the same.
Oh,
And the
honey, no.
and I did not look near as bad as he did. Now, maybe because I'm 6'3" and he's probably 5'5", so the weight distributed differently on us. But man,
Wow.
oh wow!
Right.
Joshua got that tornado about a mile from him this morning.
Oh no.
Yeah, the county my wife works in, they delayed all county operations by 2 hours this morning. They announced it last night that all county operations, schools,
Mm.
and everything would be opening 2 hours late.
Oh wow. Just
Because
took a look out the
they
window.
didn't want anybody out in the storm.
I don't think
Yeah,
I'm going out for groceries till later.
we got hail this morning.
Holy shit! How bad? I mean, how big were the hailstones? Was there any damage or
No, they weren't big, and I haven't been out to see if they damaged the vehicles.
you don't keep your
But
vehicles in the garage?
no, we
Let me
we
get you up
use
a
our
workshop.
garage. We use our garage for what garages were designed for:
Workshops and storage.
storage.
I
Now,
got nothing, so I'm good.
when we moved here, yeah, the same way here, Josh. The wind was absolutely blowing sideways. Hey, Wiley, good morning. Um, we moved from a 2,500 square foot house to a 1,700 square foot house,
Oh, that's an adjustment.
and
Downside.
the old house was 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, with a foyer, kitchen, dining room, and living room. So, I mean, I had all my military stuff, memorabilia and such, all my Star Trek stuff. I had all that in one room. My wife had her room with all of her teaching stuff and everything. Then we had the other room that we converted into a pantry. Then we had our own bedroom. And then, of course, then we had the foyer, which was like a 10 by 10 room, the dining room, the kitchen, and then we had well, even though we got rid of a bunch of stuff, there's, like I I'd already pared down my military stuff down to what I consider bare minimum. And there's just no room in this house for me to hang any of it up on the walls.
Oh,
Same with my Star Trek memorabilia. There's just
wow.
no room to hang any of it up. Oh yeah, I've got signed stuff from original series, next gen, and DS9.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Uh,
All
like
my
I've told you before, I've got two pieces signed by Denise Crosby. One of them being the Playboy with her nudes in it.
oh Yeah.
and
Yeah.
she signed the cover of it for me.
Oh, nice. I mean, I thought she signed
So
the centerfold.
yeah, I
Really.
I was I wasn't crude enough to ask her to sign any of the nudes.
Ever the gentleman.
I wasn't that. In fact, it wasn't even in public when I asked her to sign the cover of the Playboy.
Of
It
course not.
was
That thing would have caused a riot.
that was in a one-on-one situation. I just happened to be in a room with her, just the two of us at the time. So
Wow.
I took the opportunity at hand. So, but all that kind of stuff, all my military gear that I've saved, plus the tools that uh, all my power tools are in the garage.
Yeah.
So, yes, Kirk was the best captain.
Fuck yeah, he was. Picard's a close second.
Um,
He probably gets the vote.
Actually, I'm more of a fan of the the first two seasons or two and a half seasons of DS9.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
even though DS9 was a direct ripoff of Babylon 5. Um, oh,
We don't
tires
know what
popping
Star Trek.
on.
Hey, Tyra, what's up, one place?
What up?
Oh my God, where in the hell did you get that avatar from?
Oh,
So when I was subbing for Moon on the corner, I made an angry moon face because I'm the dark side of the moon.
God.
Oh man, Dark Side of the Moon's one of my favorite albums.
And that's why I have the. I can change it if it's a problem.
No,
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 it's
you're
not
right.
a problem.
Wait a minute. I want to put on this one. This was my favorite. Dr. Teeth.
Dr. Teeth. Oh my God, I can barely see it.
You know
Oh.
the Muppets.
Yeah, I know.
Dr. Teeth.
I like Janice.
Did you hear? Speaking of cartoons, did you hear that Bluey's coming to an end?
Blue Clues.
No, Bluey, the Australian-made cartoon for kids.
Oh well.
It's a dog. Leader.
They're killing cartoons anyway.
The rumor now, Bluey is a cartoon. I mean, I actually like that. I watched it with my grandson,
Okay.
and if the rumors are true, they're ending the series. And they ended it by having Bluey's parents moving, and they're putting their house up for sale.
Oh my God, I thought you were gonna say they ended it by having Bluey's parents die.
Wow.
No, this isn't Disney.
Wow.
Oh. I heard they're
Hey.
making like a mini series or a movie or something. Though.
What, for Bluey?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Think about it though. In Disney,
Uh,
all the lead characters
have
are
a dead
orphans.
parent.
The Undid, that was dark. Ah.
Here's your first taste of adulthood, kids. Bam.
Someone killed Bambi's mom.
I mean, it's not a pair of boobs, but we gotta be equal around here. So here you go.
Yeah, have you ever noticed in the old Disney movies, moms don't last long?
But
And dads
Wait,
were
you're
never there.
Yes!
no, Beauty and the Beast. But this isn't the old one. Okay, so yeah, I guess. It's the real old school stuff where you lose both parents.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Wiley, you're absolutely right. Bambi's mom did taste delicious.
Ouch! Hell, Tarzan lost both his parents to a leopard. Was it a leopard or a jaguar?
It's one of those fucking furry.
I thought it was to poachers.
No, Tarzan's human parents were killed by Saboba. Or not Saboba, Yeah, I think it was Boba, the leopard.
Whatever. I didn't.
In the Disney version.
Oh, I'm thinking of the
The novel
yeah.
of
Oh.
Sweet Summer Child. Oh, they're making a prequel to The Lion King. I'm sure it's gonna suck.
God, no.
Yeah. Yeah, baby. You're already
Uh,
saucy, yo.
All right, no, I was wrong. When Tarzan was an infant, his mother died and his father was killed by Kerchak, leader of the ape tribe, by whom Tarzan was adopted.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's super dark. I'm gonna kill you and take your kid.
I mean, that's how it was in the day.
Now, in the animated series, by Disney, they were killed by Sabor the leopard.
Sabor, that was his name. I knew it was S something.
So, because I was a Edgar Rice Burroughs fanatic when I was a kid. I read, I had everything Edgar Rice Burroughs had written.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like right now I'm doing going back through Arthur C. Clarke.
Ooh.
Oh man.
And I'm listening to all of his novels.
Childhood's End.
And then I've already done Asimov. Went through all of his stuff.
I really need to reread Foundation and iRobot.
Oh, the Foundation trilogy is the best of his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I did not like it when he started doing the preludes.
Mm-hmm.
Because you knew how it was going to turn out. I don't like it when somebody goes and writes a prelude to a storyline that you already know about.
I mean, depending on the storyline, because I think some of the Dune stuff, like the preludes to Dune and how everybody gets to Dune, or to the beginning of the novel of Dune, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, Ramen?
Go ahead.
I think the only exception to the prelude thing was actually a video game, and it was Borderlands when they did the
Pre-sequel?
1.5. No, it wasn't even a pre-sequel. It was between 1 and 2, actually. That doesn't even count. I'll drop that.
Yeah, it was called the pre-sequel.
Pre-sequel. Okay, but technically, whatever. It was good, though. It was fucking good.
But see, I didn't play Borderlands, so...
Oh, it's
Go ahead.
there's just there's this enemy in 2 that is just a fucking wreck of a human being, and he thinks he's the hero. And he's destroying people. But then you get his backstory in 1.5, and you see how, he always had that narcissistic thing about him.
Yeah, but they fucked him over.
They did, but they had to. I didn't like what they did, but they had to do it, because he was fucking nuts.
Like, Handsome Jack, in my opinion...
Are you saying the hero, the main character of Borderlands, was a jerk?
No.
The main villain thought he was the hero.
Yeah.
Oh, he was a...
Handsome Jack.
He was, yeah.
I'm trying to think that Marvel's Endgame. What's his name?
Thanos?
Yeah, Thanos. He was a Thanos type character.
He was worse because he was so obnoxious and smug about it.
They ruined Thanos. Oh, God. They took a beautiful villain and turned her into a pansy. Wow, I want to bring balance to the universe.
Not like that.
The original Thanos, he just wanted to sleep with death. He wanted to please her. Come on.
I didn't read the comics, but yeah.
No, the original Thanos, the Mad Titan, his whole premise was he was groomed by death to be in love. Like, death groomed him from a young age, and he fell in love with her. And to please her, he wanted to destroy half of the universe. So,
Okay.
so go ahead.
I see. I pretty much quit reading MCU stuff by the time Thanos was introduced. So I mean, I was down to Silver Surfer and Doctor Strange as my sole comic
Comics.
books. So
It gets sad for Thanos. Like his mom tried to kill him, his dad tried to kill him, Death screwing him over.
Can't imagine why.
Like he kills he becomes a pirate king essentially of like a band of pirates, and he retakes his home world, and he gets married, and Death comes back and like, you know what? I have kids though, you know, I got kids, but I want you. And he kills his family.
Oh my god.
He's the Mad Titan.
All this over a woman.
All this over a woman that was literally grooming you since birth.
Okay, you need to stop using that word, friend, because
but that's the truth.
yeah, I get it. I get it.
Can't help it. She was playing this kid.
all right, Josh, you're going to have to explain to me what you're doing with these. What's got you so excited about these batteries?
Woohoo! My full life batteries just showed up at my doorstep. Hallelujah!
My life. Oh.
Okay.
I'm guessing for something like a camera or something, or a Apple device. I don't know.
Well, when I'm saying living off of, I'm imagining that these things are life support.
I was thinking
Yeah,
he's going off grid for a second.
That keep his heart beating, or keep his lungs moving.
Yeah. Duck dog.
Hey,
Hey.
Josh, I'm being serious because I really don't. I'm not familiar with this battery type that you're excited about.
Ruh-roh.
So,
Let me see.
lithium iron ferrite. Oh, okay. So these are your battery backups. Nate.
Oh, a generator.
He's got. He uses deep. I want to say the golf cart batteries. That he's got wired up in series. And that's what he feed. That's his solar panels feed into that. Then that's what he runs to his house and everything. But yeah, he's off grid also.
If only I could go off grid. Damn city living.
But
I couldn't go off grid now because honestly, I just couldn't do the physical work involved in being off grid. But if I had 150 grand floating around, the first thing I would do right now would be to have my house off of the electrical grid, and my neighbors got their houses running strictly on well water, and they've offered to allow me to tap into their well if I wanted to. And I would probably do that. So, yeah, Josh, I think that's what that guy Nate does on YouTube. Look up Nate and Minion, because I can't remember the name of his channel, and he will and let me see here, Nate and Minion.
Literally.
Yep, Nate Petrosky.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, he's a funny guy to watch. He really is. Let me pull up his channel and put a link to it here. He does. Collects rainwater,
Okay.
and he's completely off grid. He built his own. His outhouse
did you?
is something to see.
Can you get the inside of the fridge? Thank you.
There we go. Joshua, there you go. You're set up now. Oh man, speaking of Mercy Power, my son, we've all seen them standard size white gas bottles, propane bottles for
Yeah.
stove for outdoor cooking and such.
Yes.
Well, have you ever seen the huge gray ones that go on the back of front end of forklifts and such?
Sounds.
They're about the size of 3 of those white ones stacked on top of each other.
Yeah, those are what we shoot video games. When we raid the construction site. Yeah.
Huh?
Oh no.
Okay. Well, anyway, where my son works, they use those oversized propane bottles for their forklifts.
Yeah.
Well, they were having a corporate inspector come in, and a couple of the bottles were kind of nasty looking. They weren't unserviceable; they just looked ugly.
Gotcha.
Right? And his boss told him to get rid of them. So he loaded up in the back of his truck and brought them out and dropped them off at my house.
Okay.
Okay. My generator is a propane generator.
Fuck yeah.
That big bottle of propane, the little white ones, I can get about 10 hours out of. Okay, and that's running the refrigerator, the freezer, two air conditioner units, and recharging everything. The big gray ones, I can get 30 to 40 hours out of.
Okay.
So now that I've got three of those big gray ones now and 4 or 5 of the small white ones, I've got a week's worth of electricity off of my generator.
Well, I know where I'm going during the next hurricane.
I know where I'm going if I ever need to escape Maryland.
So, yeah, Josh, he's got his batteries. That Nate Petrosky, the guy that I put the link in, his batteries are buried below the ground, and he's also got an air conditioner to keep them cool.
Okay.
So, I mean, he's really got a unique setup. In the middle of his homestead there, he's got a bunch of, he bought all of his solar panels secondhand. And he wired them all together. He's a contractor. He was a contractor.
Oh, I'm sub to him. I know him.
Okay.
I like his little dog, and I like the way
Minion.
he talks. Yeah. And his chickens.
Lord Minion.
And his chickens.
You mean his ducks?
Oh, my bad.
He doesn't have chickens. He's got ducks.
His ducks there. I'm sub to him.
Yeah.
At least I see some of his shorts. I don't really see any of his videos.
Yeah, he's got a lot of really good stuff. I follow him on YouTube and TikTok.
I used to work with a guy at Homestead.
Wow, that's this guy. Yeah, Duck Army is right there, Wiley. But see, his guardian dog, livestock guardian dog, just ate 15 of his duck eggs that he was hoping to hatch.
Oof.
Oh God, that's horrible.
So he's a little upset with his guardian dog. Now, it's not even a year old yet, so he's still training it. But he thought he had it trained to stay away from the eggs.
It's 99.
Yeah,
Looks like
Narrowway
it's
home.
gonna
Hey, Duck Dog, how's it going?
Duck dog.
Took my back.
Yeah, that big white dog of his, that's still not even a year old yet, and it tips scales at like 125, 130 pounds.
Damn. Okay, his farm now.
It's a Turkish bred livestock guardian dog. And I mean, this thing is huge.
That's what she said. Sorry.
So, all right. Are you ready for me to try and make some bacon popcorn there, Ramen?
Yes, I thought I missed it. I'm so happy. Let's do this.
No. I was holding off on it. Okay. Now I am going to try. No promises. I'm going to try to put them on air. So I'm taking my cell phone to the kitchen with me.
Okay.
You need one of those mounts or something. You can just sit on the counter and prop it up.
Well, I don't plan on doing this very often.
That's a shame.
I don't plan on doing a cooking show.
I think you would make very good cooking videos. But that's
so. I'm not Satsu.
No, but you're very chill. I mean, you're very chill to listen to. I would watch your cooking show.
I would.
So, okay, got the stove turned on.
Who was anybody remember Justin Wilson?
Oh yeah.
My grandmama used to watch him a lot, and that's why I know the name. I guarantee it.
I watched him a lot as a kid.
Who is that?
He was a Cajun chef.
Okay.
And his words were, "I guarantee it."
Yep.
My grandmother used to watch Julia Childs. She used to watch Justin Wilson. She used to watch Yan Can Cook.
He was good. He was fun.
Who was that British guy?
Which one?
A lot of them.
No, the real skinny British guy that always finished up eating with sat at a table with a bottle of wine.
I don't know, man.
That's old. That's one I don't remember.
I wish I could remember his name now, because that's another one. I mean, he made cooking fun. He told a lot of jokes.
It was most of the ones I watched were with her, and she used to watch like PBS, because that's when they all came on.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish I had a tenth of her skill.
Let's see. Turning on YouTube. Go to my channel. The Friday Funstream. All right. Turn off the volume. I don't need to see that. Yeah, Josh, I can understand why you're excited to get those batteries in.
Yep.
Because All right, now then. Get my camera, turn it on. I want video, I guess. Come over here. Open that up. And let me see here. No, it's not. Okay, I'm
You
doing
know,
I'm doing something wrong because it's not letting me stream the video.
it's you know what? You don't have to stream it. Just keep going and talking, and we'll listen to the
So,
popping. It's fine.
okay,
Oh
anyway,
yeah.
the bacon fat is hot.
Ooh, nice.
I've got probably a dozen and a half kernels in there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I've got dark brown sugar here for the next batch
Gotcha.
Okay.
because I don't want to do sugar first.
That makes sense.
Ramen wants me to make it with some sugar too.
I just suggest. Hey,
All right, the popcorn is popping.
I can't even hear it. Your mic is that good.
Hmm.
Can you hear it?
Now I'm starting to hear it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hearing it too.
I see. I'm just a little sad because we only make like a little bit at a time, so it's just enough to like cook up the rest of our food, like our eggs and the pancakes or the cornmeal pancakes, whatever we're making. Not
Right.
enough to do anything after that.
Hmm.
You know.
Did it? Have I got it all popped? Yep, I got it all popped. Okay, take those out. Oh man, they smell. It smells absolutely delicious.
Wait, they can't be done already.
Yeah.
Wow, that was
Are you
quick.
using the Instapot or the air fryer or something?
No, using
Those
a
bacon greases, right?
using a pan on stovetop.
Yeah, that was super fast. You made a little batch then, right? Okay,
Now,
good.
now I'm putting some brown sugar in there. Put a couple tablespoons of brown sugar in with it.
Mm.
Swirl, get that back on the heat to melt the brown sugar down.
Wiley says, "Are you making candy bacon?"
No, he's
No,
making bacon.
I've got candy bacon in the refrigerator though
Hmm.
that I
That
made up
sounds so
last
fucking
week.
good. That sounds really good. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, candied bacon is amazing. Okay, so let's taste this popcorn I just made. Boy, the bacon grease is still on the popcorn itself.
Yeah,
Wow.
Okay,
it's good,
all,
huh?
all right.
Mm.
As we all know, bacon is the food of the gods. It makes everything taste
Yes, it
better.
is.
Yep. It's the duct tape of food.
Pork chops are my friend. Bacon is my boyfriend. Yep.
I may put too much brown sugar in. Oh no, it's starting to pop. I'm starting to get pops. Can you hear them popping?
I hear it. I hear it.
Okay.
Ah, that sounds good.
Yep.
Okay.
Good plan. Great plan.
Whoa! Another one
What?
popped after I took off the lid.
Be careful.
Okay. I'm not going to eat these as hot, as fresh out of the pan as I did the other ones,
Mm-hmm.
because we all know sugar is molten lava.
Yeah.
Ha!
Okay. I'll let that pan cool down. Set it in my cast iron skillet so it can cool down without setting anything on fire.
Oh,
All right. Caramelized brown sugar popcorn. Ouch, that's hot.
Wish you could share stream.
You gotta pull them out quick because a couple of them got burnt.
oh no.
But yeah, that brown sugar in there turned out, that was nice. It needs you need to be very quick about it because it burns very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because some of the kernels have a burnt taste to them. And the other ones have that nice caramelized brown sugar taste to them. Here goes Spanky. He has some popcorn. I'm giving him out of the first batch, not the second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good. I always share my popcorn with him.
Oh.
That's sweet.
Okay. I'm not going to need any more of that second batch because so much of it looks like it's just got burnt. But, okay. I would say the experiment on the first part is successful. Second, not, because some of them got burnt, even though it didn't take long to pop. And I
Okay.
didn't let them sit in there very long, but they got a burnt taste to them. So that takes a little bit more finesse than what I had to it just now. But
Live and learn, yo.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I would and then adding in the bacon bits or shaved bacon while it's still warm. That would be,
Ooh.
shave up some bacon.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. Crumple them up.
That would top off that bacon flavor.
Yes. Yeah.
So we'll call it a win.
Definitely is a win.
Brown sugar not so successful on the first try, but
You'll get there.
I'll try it again. I will try that again. Yeah, Spanky's the dog. Come on, buddy. He's my Jack Russell.
He's a beautiful baby.
Oh, Tyre dropped. Oh, Tyre's back now.
Yay.
Sorry about that. I was messing with something and the cat knocked my hand. So I blame the cat.
Don't blame the cat. That's a good baby.
That cat is evil. Well, no, she's not. I can't even lie and say she's evil.
God, you do not deserve a cat, sir.
She is affectionate. Like, I can.
Good.
Like, whenever I start streaming, she comes in, she like, hey, what you doing? Play with me.
That is every streamer I know that has a cat.
What?
They come in when you're streaming and they just start wanting attention, like right now.
Yes.
My cat, he's I don't know where he's hiding at. He's most likely back on the wife's side of the bed asleep. If I can't find him, that's usually where he's hiding out at. So that stank up my kitchen.
Like, she demands attention immediately. Hey, what are you doing?
No, he's not. He's not back on the bedroom. That's one thing I love about this Shocks brand headset I wear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I walk around the house and y'all really can't tell it.
Uh,
'Cause, I'm not tied to the sitting in front of the mic. The mic goes with me.
Ah.
Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Now, Spanky, on the other hand, he comes over and he lays down right next to me to where his butt is rubbed up against my leg. So, uh, yeah, Wiley, I had a 105-pound lap puppy. He was a Labrador Chow Shepherd mix.
Wow.
Yeah.
That
Who was-
is a genetic anomaly.
yeah.
And the only reason why you knew he had Chow in him was the curl in his tail and the big purple mark on his tongue.
Okay.
But
I'm sure
he was absolutely scared to death of the water, would not go into water that was over his ankles.
Oh,
First lab I ever knew that didn't like the water.
Okay.
But I was at least the fourth person that had him.
Oh.
Because I was in the Air Force at the time, so this had been around 96, 97 when we got him. And he, the squadron commander's secretary found him. No, the squadron commander found him. His wife, either he found him or his wife found him, tied up in a bag as a puppy on the side of the road.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Some people don't deserve anything.
You're exactly right. And he didn't get along. He couldn't get along with the commander's other dogs.
Yeah.
So the commander gave him to his secretary. And the dog didn't get along with her children.
Mm-hmm.
So I brought him home with me. My son was very young at the time. And him and my son, it was like, sausage, gravy, and biscuits.
Oh, okay.
Right after description.
Damn it!
Okay.
Now I want.
Okay, they just got along from the get-go. The only bad habit I had to break the dog of was nipping at or chewing on my son's shoes while my son was wearing them.
That's the thing. That is, yeah.
Didn't
Okay, that's
bother
funny.
my son, but
Bothered you.
I didn't like seeing my son's feet inside of the dog's mouth.
Can't imagine why.
So I did break him of that habit.
Mm-hmm.
And we called him Bandit. And this dog, I ended up buying a bicycle because I got tired of the 7 and 8 and 9 mile walks he wanted to take. So I bought a bicycle and that's where I got my 30-foot leash from.
Oh, okay.
So that he could have plenty of room to run while alongside of me or in front of me on the bicycle. Half the time I didn't pedal, he just pulled me.
Mm-hmm.
Did he yoink you off the bike?
No. He just pulled me and the bike along, but we would do about anywhere between 6 to 10 miles every Saturday.
Wow.
And being a good-sized dog like he was, he took he wanted a lot of exercise.
He wanted a lot of
Yeah.
attention.
And
He wanted to run.
No, he just wanted to run.
You got a dog like that, you gotta stretch your legs, man.
And so I'd let him go as far as he wanted to go. and we'd turn around and come back. We'd take a half hour, 45-minute break, and then turn around and head back to the house. So, I mean, we're talking we'd be gone for 3-4 hours.
Wow.
So, and then he would lay on the floor right underneath the air conditioning vent, and we'd put the water dish up between his paws, water dish and food dish.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
And he would just lay there on the floor,
damn.
sticking his face inside the water dish and food dish. He's the dog that I come home from work, and he didn't come out from underneath the porch to meet me. And he laid up underneath the porch and died while I was at work. Yeah, usually when I come home, from work, he would run out to meet me. But that one day when he didn't, I knew something was wrong. So, dug a hole in the backyard and buried him.
That's how my cat was when she died. She was hiding. Normally she'd come out and greet me. She'd sit there as I put my clothes down, my uniform stuff down, and she wasn't there. And I found her in the basement.
We just got a bunch of thunder, and my dog is acting weird as hell.
You know what's coming next.
Now he's acting like he wants to go outside, but he normally doesn't want to. He detests the rain and thunder.
Oh no!
No, he went to the door, stuck his nose out, and backed up. Let's see, how bad does my yard look? Looks like tomorrow or late this afternoon after it's done raining, I'll got some yard work to go pick up. So, anybody else here in Northwest Florida? We got some more storms heading our direction, it looks like. Yeah, most people don't deserve good dogs. They don't deserve the dog they've got.
Most people don't deserve pets. Like,
I've been
some
lucky.
people
I
don't
had.
deserve it.
You've been lucky there, Ramen?
Yeah. I miss this. Despite I'm a little leery about dogs now, I had some really good ones. I miss them.
Mm-hmm.
We had Spanky to the vet yesterday. He is exactly on dot for weight now.
Yay!
So,
how did he gain weight? Like, you guys were overfeeding him, or?
No, I made him gain weight because he wasn't.
Oh, he was
eating.
underweight. Okay.
Yeah, he was underweight. He was 3 pounds underweight. And over the last 4 months, I've put 2.5 pounds on him.
It's mixing his food instead of just straight kibble.
Right, mixing homemade chicken broth, rice, and the 73 27 hamburger.
Man.
So,
Yeah, if you're making a face when you open the dog food, I don't think the dog's gonna like it much either. So
Yeah.
Yeah, while you're right, 3 pounds underweight for Jack Russell is a lot of weight.
It's a big deal. Yeah, he's a teeny tiny guy.
And I didn't want to I put it on him over 2.5 months. So I didn't put it on him fast.
Right.
Okay.
What I do is I got a little measuring cup. I put it on scales. 3/4 of an ounce of rice, 3/4 of an ounce of hamburger, and 5 tablespoons of chicken broth. Warm it up in the microwave, swoosh it around, then mix it in with this kibble.
Spanky's a lucky dog.
No, Wiley, I'm sorry, but I'm not adding bacon fat, my bacon
No, no.
to his kibble.
That is not good for any dog.
No, that's why I use the 7327 hamburger
Yeah.
and the homemade uh, chicken broth because that's where he gets the fat off of those. But he's not getting bacon fat.
I hear you.
So, but and then we started feeding him 3 times a day, giving him a quarter of a cup at 4 in the morning, another quarter cup at noon, then a half cup at 5.
Okay.
So, poor he's happy camper. He's got his weight on him that he needs to have. Now I just got to figure out how to keep him at this weight.
My aunt's cat, like I come from cat people mostly, so my aunt's cat is a chunker.
Now wait a second. Is
Oh.
that? Oh man, now I can't remember her name.
Natasha Kinski?
You, was that her name that made the movie Cat People back in
Yeah.
the 1980s?
80s? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a movie called Cat People.
Yeah, there's 2 actually.
How have I not heard of this?
Well, the first one was a black and white movie. It's kind of old. Hardly anyone's heard of it. The second one was 80.
Yeah, 1982.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. Cat People.
They were both good movies.
I've seen Killer Cat Girls, which was dumb as hell.
Sounds dumb, but okay.
It's one of those old B movies in the vein of like Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Yeah, please don't get me started on that fucking movie.
That is a staple of horror, and you should love that movie.
It really isn't. The original Nightmare on Elm Street is a staple. Jason Voorhees is a staple.
Oh, Rami, you don't have good taste. Rami
Fuck
doesn't
you!
have
I have
good taste.
excellent taste. I just don't like clowns.
And you should love the movie then, because the clowns get it in the end.
Oh man, but the start of the movie. Okay, the only thing I like about clowns is that time when the clowns, like the clown pranks were going, like there'd be like a dark street and there would just be a clown standing there, and you'd come across him unexpectedly, and if you didn't react and walk away or creep away, he would start running after you. And he'd usually have like a fake hatchet or a baseball bat or something, or yeah.
I imagine you're the type of person that would just punch a clown randomly.
No, I'm not a tall person. I would not do that. I would be running like a bitch. Clowns, I do not fuck around with.
I guess you wasn't a fan of it.
It was a horrible book. It
Wow.
wasn't. No, that's probably one of the few Stephen King books during his heyday that I was not crazy about.
Okay, I'm gonna let that one slide because there was a little too much of one thing and a little too less of another.
Yeah, it was not one of his better works.
Yeah.
Okay, and I know I'm going to make Ramen mad, but I've made her mad on this before.
Yeah.
Okay. But his expanded edition of The Stand was his absolute best book.
That doesn't make me mad. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my favorite work. It's pretty close. It's in the top 5. So I like The Stand. I just didn't like the Whoopi Goldberg remake of the miniseries. That's the only thing.
No. I'm talking. No, I haven't seen it, and I refuse to see it.
Oh, honey, don't. I thought I would be patient zero for that shit, and I still regret it.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw it on Amazon. I was trying so hard to like it, and I just could not like that shit.
I think his best work is.
Did you read Riley's comment?
I'm going there now. Hold on. Yeah! Oh my god!
Jordy Verl, you lunkhead. Every time I see him on it, I just scream. I just put that in.
Oh my god.
Wiley,
Ah.
you're right. I'd like to get if I could get a Maine Coon, I would probably get one.
Oh my god, they get so big, don't they?
Wow.
Yes, they get
Really?
I
huge.
want one. Yeah, yeah.
If
They'll get. Oh my god, the pictures I've seen them are crazy.
if I had the space for it, I want a bull mastiff.
I would get all the
Ah,
cats. I'm not gonna lie, I'd be the crazy cat. Maine Coons, like some of the long hair cats, are so pretty and just. I had a mix. She was part Siamese.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, Willie, I'm gonna go with you there because that was a really good series, and I'm waiting for season 2.
Wait a minute.
What?
No, now, Strom, I'm gonna send you a picture. Just look at this little face here. How can you hate this face?
I can't. Anyway.
Wait a minute, private
Oh,
chat.
that's right. Yeah. Okay. So
okay,
yeah.
here's your Maine Coon there.
Well, god damn it, it won't play. Let's see.
Just, you know what? Don't worry about it. There's plenty of time to do it. Fine. Okay. Yeah, they're fucking beautiful.
Yeah, Maine Coons are absolutely gorgeous.
Totally rum tum. I really believe that's the rum tum tugger. Yeah, from Cat. That's the cat right there.
Hey, Silvar.
Hey,
There it
Silvar
is.
was a.
What up, Silvar? See, look at that face. How can you hate that face?
I don't hate that face. Nobody said they hated that face.
That is a bit. Oh,
I do worry about the wrinkles though, simply because you gotta be careful cleaning that dog.
I know, but still, that is a beautiful dog.
He looks very sweet.
And he's gonna tear a bite out of you, try to break it to my house. Yes.
Damn right.
And that's why I want one.
I have nothing worth stealing, so whatever, man.
It's easy. While it's easier just to send to me through DM me
Twitter?
on X. I do have a Discord, but I haven't been there. I don't go there on a regular basis.
After what happened, I don't blame you.
¿Por qué?
So
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Lo siento.
Okay.
wow.
What?
Yeah, I've got a lot of pictures on my phone of dogs, of our dog and cat. Mostly whenever they fall asleep together on the couch.
Look.
Oh.
All right. Here.
Now see,
You happy?
I don't have a Facebook account. I don't give
Zuckerberg.
I don't give the Borg man any chance to make money off of me. It's I've come to find out it's made my high school. I can't believe this. Okay. It's been over 40 years since I graduated high school.
Okay.
All right. Graduated back in 1978.
Gotcha.
All right. They're mad that they can't get in touch with me on Facebook because they want me to come, well, we're going to have a multi-generational reunion.
Why would you want to be involved in that?
Right?
Exactly. Why do I want to drive all the way up or fly all the way up to Ohio to meet a bunch of people that wanted nothing to do with me when I was in high school?
There you go.
Or I got one better. Why would you want to meet people that didn't have nothing to do with you? Plus, people that don't even know you exist.
Yeah, well, some of them know I exist because they're mad at me for not having a Facebook account.
It sounds a lot like they couldn't get enough people around for like a single class, so they just threw everybody together.
That's what it sounds like.
Well, don't forget, with most, my class being in the mid 60s now.
Don't say it.
Don't say it's true.
Okay.
It's sad as hell already. Just know where you're going with it.
Oh, that's all right. I made my I shocked my boss the other day.
What'd you do?
Well, we were having a meeting,
Uh-huh.
and after the meeting, I told her I wanted to make some changes to a few things the way some paperwork is done.
Okay.
I actually told her that before the meeting, and then she said she wanted to talk to me after the meeting about it.
All right.
So I explained in more detail, and she's like, "Okay, I can see why you want it done. It makes sense, but let's wait until after the busy season before we do it." And I said,
Okay.
"Okay, that's no problem." She goes, "Why? But what's making you want to do this now?" I said, "Well, I figure I've got only, in 2 or 3 years, I may be wanting to train someone else how to do this job." And she reached over and punched me in the arm. "What do you mean 2 or 3 years you want to train somebody else to do that job?"
Right?
She letting you know she's taking a claim like, nah, you ain't retiring, old man.
I give you permission.
Yeah, that's, I'm not giving you permission to quit working. Oh,
When you're a Howard Johnson, you're a Howard Johnson for life.
Forever.
Picking up that West Side Story vibe there.
hey, Ramen, Wiley wants to know if you're on any Discord servers that he's on.
I don't know. You'd have to friend me on Discord. I just met you from here, so I don't know. Oh, okay, there we go. Shroom head. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I fucking love animal pictures, man. I will take that. See, you know what? Okay. My friends are mostly idiots. Like, I mean, they mean well, but... like, I told one of my buddies, like, if I ever wanted to, like, just kidnap you, all I have to say is, hey, let's go to a movie, and bam, he'd never be seen again. But
wow.
With me, it's like animal pictures. Like, I'm gonna friend you on Discord and send you a picture. I'm like, okay, and then I'll just, one day disappear and shit.
Hey, Duck Dog, what's going wrong that you're cussing so much?
What happened? What did you do, Duck Dog? What happened? What did they do to you?
Yeah, Silvar, you're
Yes,
exactly
Silvar.
right. I mean, these are the people that made fun of me all the way through high school because I was a bookworm. Now all of a sudden they want me to come back up there.
Yeah, I haven't gone to a high school reunion in 100 years, and I don't plan.
I've never been to one. Fuck it, I hate all those.
I haven't been to one either.
Now I'm not gonna lie, junior high, because I made the transition from junior high in New York to high school in Florida. I would hang out with most of those bitches in junior high because they were cool.
Okay.
High school, it was all the fake preps and the jocks, and they weren't even very jock-like, but they all were going to the Saturday night raves and parties and shit with MD and ecstasy, all that shit. And they acted so normal during the day, and they were all so fake and plastic. No. I hated all those bitches, man. So, no, I hated everybody. Okay, I'm trying to add you. Give me a second, because I am really not good with this shit. Okay.
Oh, this is funny as hell. Somebody just sent me a text message offering me a quarter of a mil for my house.
Wow. Well, nope, don't take it.
What?
No, I'm not taking it. I've already said I won't take less than 3/4 of a mil for the house.
Damn.
Because it'll cost me $100 grand to pay off this house. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got to buy another house. And if I'm going to have to buy another house, I want to pay cash for it, not have to take another loan out.
Right.
So, it's going to cost you 3/4 of a mil if you want this house.
How the hell do you add a friend on Discord? I am not seeing options for this shit.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Oh, 2 cases of beer bust open on you? Oh, that's not good.
Oof.
Ouch.
That must suck.
Silver.
Yeah, Wiley,
Oh.
absolutely. Cash is king. That's why I've got, I have to every now and again remind the wife where I've got the cash stashed around the house.
Mhm.
The my what I call hurricane cash. I learned a lot of things after going through Michael. Learned a lot of things.
Gotta
One,
keep a little cash.
one, make sure you got your own food available.
Uh-huh.
Okay, make sure you got your own food and stuff available, which fortunately we did. All right. Two, make certain you've got your own power supply.
Okay.
Got it.
And three, do not trust your neighbors.
I don't trust any of these bitches. They keep making fake CPS calls and shit.
No matter what, do not trust your neighbors because they are not going to do you any favors. So everybody goes into survival mode after a hurricane comes rolling through. So, and of course, credit cards and everything, when the towers go out and you lose cell phones and everything else, you can't process credit cards or debit cards. So you got to have cash if you want to buy anything.
Makes sense.
So,
I have emergency cash on me too, all times. Never know.
well, I don't. No, I don't keep the money on me. I've just got it. I've got it stashed throughout the house.
Yes.
So I mean, not much. Only. Well, when I say not much, I mean it's taken me 5 years to accumulate it. But in the long run, it's not much comparatively. I mean, it's only a couple of grand, but I just rather have a couple of grand hidden out, which I do understand. $2,000 is a lot of money.
Okay.
But it could not be very much if you're sitting there and needing food. You need to buy something 3 weeks after a hurricane and there's still no power.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Wiley, that's ammunition is something else. I always laugh when they say when you read the news reports of and an arsenal was found. Okay, what an arsenal? Yeah, he's got 3 handguns and 4 rifles and about 8,000 rounds of ammunition.
Okay, that's not an arsenal.
That
right? Bullets are not an arsenal.
8,000 rounds of ammo. That's all. I've got 4,000 rounds of ammunition for every firearm in my house.
I prefer melee. If I'm gonna hit you, I'm gonna hit you hard. I'm gonna hit you fast.
So I mean, if they think that's an arsenal, a measly 8,000 rounds of ammo, they come to my house and find 25,000 rounds of ammo. It's like, what's going on with this character? No, I mean, you blow through a few hundred rounds every time you go to the range.
Did not know that. Okay.
Oh yeah, if you go to the range and only fire off 30 rounds, you've wasted your money.
No. Right? Yeah, no. I hear that.
So, a decent range day is 500. A beginning of a good range day is at least 500 rounds. At least.
Oh, there we go. I needed to update Discord.
Exactly, Sylvia. That's not even hot. Your casual hobbyist numbers.
I'm not a gun person.
I don't have any AP armor or AP ammo.
Okay. I was gonna say AP armor.
AP ammo.
Armor piercing.
No, I know. I play video games. I don't have a gun, but I.
She plays 7 days. She understands AP.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I forget you're hip to the lingo. My bad.
Yeah. I got Payday 2 and GTA and all that stuff, man.
What is the price on 10 mil ammo now, Duck Dog? Last time I looked, it was like $1.50 a round.
Oh,
That crap that was expensive the last time I looked.
yeah, oh, that's gonna be expensive to survive the zombie apocalypse that's coming.
Hmm.
Could you imagine there actually being a 7 Days to Die scenario in real life?
Yes, I absolutely have, and we would not laugh. Because first you got the Walking Dead scenario because there's still buildings and still people. So you got to wait
Yeah.
for that to end and then go back to like the whole 7 days to die. But damn, unless you own an island or something already.
Thirty-two,
I wouldn't be
30.
worried.
Oh, all right. So it's come
Damn.
down a little bit, not much. That stuff. I mean, I've never shot a 10 mil because I didn't want to pay for the ammo.
Damn. You're saving it for Christmas, aren't you? I mean, the Christmas office party, man, those are killers.
B Token, good morning.
Hey, B, what you doing?
What up?
You missed the live popping of bacon popcorn.
Oh man, I'm jealous. I am so jealous. I might actually go buy some baking grease because they sell that shit in the store now.
Yeah, bacon up.
Because honestly, I always said I would never do it, but just to get that popcorn. Oh, yeah.
Not, yeah, my I'm out of my pre-cooked bacon, so I'm going to have to get into the freezer and grab out a pound of bacon and cook some up.
Okay, Willie, this is what I was explaining earlier. Okay, I only make like it's just me and my boy. Okay, we're the only ones that eat bacon, and we don't eat a metric fuck ton of this shit. We make a little bit, and the grease that we have, I use it to make the eggs and the pancakes. And if you're making the cornmeal pancakes, they taste so good with that bacon. But yeah, that's what we use it for. And by the time we're done, there's not enough left to actually store it. There's like a tiny bit, you
All
know.
right.
It's,
See, Wiley, when I need when I start running low on bacon grease, I go buy bacon ends
Okay.
and I cook them up, and then the meat that that I've trimmed off and everything else, I take that meat there and chop it up, and I add it into salads and other recipes and such. So I mean, I'm rendering down 4 or 5 pounds of bacon ends to get my
no,
bacon
still
fat.
aren't. Jesus Christ. Willie wants to know when was the last time you got a quarter pig or a half pig.
Oh, I haven't done that, God, since. Oh, God, it's been, again, since 77, 78, since the last time I did anything like that.
If I had a big old freezer, I'd be doing that though.
Play
You know,
butcher
why,
and meat.
Wiley, if that's always, I mean, yeah, you can buy a half pig or a quarter cow or whatever, and butcher up all your own meat and freeze it, and then you're good to go. Smoke your own stuff.
How much for
Remember
a half
though,
pig?
My son, he's got 2 freezers, one just for his venison, and that's what he's got: one for venison, one for fish and beef, and then one for the uh, vegetables and such. Yeah, that's about right there, Duck Dog. And and you get a lot of bacon fat. You get a lot of fat off of that, a lot of bacon grease. Put it in a cast iron skillet or in a small Dutch oven
Mm-hmm.
on medium low heat and just let it do its thing.
Okay, Duck Dog, that sounds actually really good. I'd probably buy it and just cook them for my eggs, man. Just put bacon all up in my eggs.
And then take the bacon and, like I said, you take all the meat and trim it up and put it in a Tupperware container with paper towels, and you're good to go. Keep in the refrigerator so that you've always got that to add to salads or other meals.
Mm-hmm.
I make omelets and I'm cutting up bacon and throwing it into the omelet.
Yeah, I need to
I'm
start doing that.
roast potatoes and I've got bacon in there with my potatoes roasting.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this ain't fair. I haven't had breakfast yet. We have an electric stove, so we haven't had breakfast. Oh, he sent me a picture of his dog. Oh, he's so cute.
Oh man, Shroom, I just ate and you're making me hungry again. Come on now, what are you doing?
And for Silvar, listen, I'm a fat ass, but I'm not that much of a fat ass. Okay, don't even joke. He asked me if I don't eat like 5 pounds of bacon at a time. What the hell is wrong with you?
uh, Now my heart wouldn't handle 5 pounds of bacon at a shot.
Right? Now you
Come
give
on.
me some. You get me a chicken, or man, I'll attack a chicken or a turkey. Damn, I want a turkey.
You know what I want?
Uh,
I want a Cornish hen.
it's like
Yeah.
yesterday I made up chicken and egg salad.
Oh, that's
And
good.
I've got that with habanero
Oh
pickles
my god, I
Mm.
forgot how to talk to you.
and pickled jalapenos chopped up and added into it.
Yeah, my
No,
mom.
Was
that sounds
this
tasty.
Matt Wiley? I eat a salad with almost every meal. The only
I
meal I don't eat a salad if I'm having hot wings, and that's about it.
I got lazy about our stop salads. I gotta start. I've been getting better. I've been doing it a little more now, but usually eat it for lunch because you're yummy.
Now, see,
Not a side.
the wife and I've been eating really good this week.
Yeah.
So tonight is going to be
Bacon
roasted
popcorn.
potatoes
Mhm.
and broccoli for supper.
Oh man. Okay.
That
Oh
sounds.
no, there's no vegetables when I'm eating wings. They're not even no veggies. No, it's just give me my plate of 20 to 30 wings and I'll be happy. I haven't had spinach in forever, but then
I get cream spinach.
I haven't found any uncooked, any real leaf spinach. I'll tell you
Okay.
the one thing I miss though is rhubarb.
Ooh.
I never had that.
Just don't eat the leaves.
Eat
Okay,
that
But
guys
if
give
Silvar.
him the drink.
if you like
Silvar.
tart, you'll like rhubarb.
I hear like they go in like strawberry pies and stuff like that.
Yeah,
All right.
but I just like rhubarb pie with as little sugar as possible. I want
Okay.
I like that tartness you get off of rhubarb.
I'm gonna address your chat. Silvar, what the hell? Who said what?
That didn't take you long to set up. Oh yeah, you're right about that, Wiley. Deep fried mushrooms, yum. Josh, I'm glad to see that didn't take you too long to set those up. Yeah, if when the wife and I are planning to have wings for dinner for a meal, we eat. We are vegetarians for at least 3 days around that. Prepping for the onslaught of having all what those wings do. We eat a lot of salads and such. Because we all know them wings ain't good for you. But I'm going
No.
to eat them anyway.
All the
Just
best
because
stuff
they ain't
you
good
can
for you, they
cook.
still tasty. Like a lot of stuff we eat isn't good for you, but it's tasty. So that's why we eat it.
That's right. And as I've said before, bacon is the food of the gods.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I thought that's what you said, Silvar, but I was like, okay, I must have missed something in that conversation. So,
Wally,
the last time I saw a video of a woman hitting herself was she was setting up her husband for abuse charges.
What?
Yeah, a woman.
yeah,
She
I heard about that one.
her and her husband got in an argument, and she got into an elevator and to leave. And on the way down in the elevator, she punched herself in the face 3 times.
Oh my god.
Right. Well, then she went down and called the police and said her husband had beat her. And of course, she's getting a black eye and such. And hubby ends up in jail. And it wasn't until, for some reason, the lawyer thought to get the elevator recording. And
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
there was the camera in the elevator recording her punching herself in the face.
Yeah, she should be in jail for filing a false police report.
The
some
DA
bullshit.
dropped the charges against
Bullshit.
Of course he did. Of course he did. That is some serious bullshit. And that's why this shit continues.
You know what would stop all that? If you make a false accusation, false police report, and someone had to go to trial and proving you lied, you should get the same sentence they would have
Exactly.
got. +5.
Exactly.
And stop that shit quick.
Get the maximum sentence that the other person could have gotten.
Exactly.
Yep.
I've been saying that for a long time now.
And that's male or female. That's just in general. You lie about something like that, you do that, you get the maximum sentence of what they would have got for that lie.
Not Wiley, she wasn't recording it. It was the apartment complex that owned it and had the recorder cameras in the elevators. Mm-hmm. Oh, security people love the downloading elevator cameras video.
Yeah, yeah.
You see more boobies and naked women inside those elevators than what you can imagine.
Yeah,
I don't understand what it is about women when they get into elevators and they've had a little bit to drink.
It's that fake sense of privacy.
They want to get naked.
Do y'all remember the TV show Cheaters?
No, yeah. I remember it. I didn't watch it though.
Private investigators, they always look at like that type of stuff. Hey, you was getting this out. You was getting a little frisky in the elevator. Yeah.
Oh, when I worked security during spring break, every night we would download the cameras. While we wouldn't download them, we'd copy the video from the security cameras in the elevators. And at least you'd get at least one shot. And it'd be wild. I mean, people do stupid things in public.
Yes. People do stupid things in general, public or private.
I just don't get how people still think there's anything like privacy anymore. I mean, you know.
My,
Quote one of my favorite movies. Everybody's watching you at all times.
I had to explain to the wife. I had to go online and show her proof of why I do not want a Siri or Alexis or anything like that in the house,
Mm-hmm.
and why I will not put security cameras up inside of the house.
Oh,
I got security cameras around the outside, but I won't put anything up inside. And I won't have Alexis or Siri or any of that kind of stuff inside the house either.
Dream doesn't want any incriminating evidence. I get it.
You know, I mean, it's bad enough Google can turn on your cell phone on you, and you never
Yes.
know it.
really?
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah.
Ah, well, I got nothing. So,
So, yeah, I mean, you can't even watch porn on your computer without somebody knowing that you're watching it.
you know what? I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm not watching the weird shit like push with anything to do with fish hooks or anything like that.
What? You don't watch that stuff? You don't watch the fish? The fish hooks are the fun ones. I don't know.
Get the fuck out of here.
Um, just forget I said that.
No, I'll never forget you said that. Nice try though. No.
Aww.
I'm a grown woman. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care. As long as they aren't actually playing it. Oh my god, that's how I got banned on Twitch. That one
What?
time. I fell asleep. Okay, this was just whatever. After the stream, I forgot to turn OBS off.
Mm-hmm.
But because the game had ended and the settings were on the game, the screen would have been black anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So one of my buddies sent me a link, and I started watching it. And I had my headset on, so it's not like my kids heard anything. But okay, Benadryl, because you can't sneeze if you're unconscious. Okay, that was my thing. I fell asleep, head on the desk. I don't know how that happened, but anyway, I woke up to like 200 Discord messages, like 100 fucking texts from my buddies, and I forget what else, but I was temporarily banned because you could hear the noises. I was streaming a black screen with noises in the background. Yeah. I got a 72-hour ban for that shit.
Okay, all right. This is my thing about that. If you're doing, all right, if you're 18 plus stream, some of this shit needs to. It wasn't OLE shit. No legs.
I deserve that shit. I'm not gonna lie. I never forgot to close out my OBS again though. Tell you that. That was a wake up call.
You have to close out OBS separate from everything else.
Yeah, it's its own application. It's not StreamYard.
Or turn it off at least.
Yeah. You gotta turn
that's
off
what
OBS.
I do.
Well, I'll honestly, I'm so paranoid about it that after I end a stream, I reboot my computer.
Hey, I would do that too. Because I am a screw up.
Just to make certain that nothing's running, I reboot my computer.
For me, for when I stream, when I do it is I'm always watching the video, because if I'm doing it through OBS, I don't get the chats, so I look at my phone for chats.
Right.
And if I end the stream, if it's still running on my phone, I know it's still running on my computer, so I turn off, what I'm supposed to turn off. So I've never had that problem. Because again, I got the whole I can read chat.
I don't know, man. Whatever, man.
Because that separate monitor shit pisses me off.
I got what do you call it? Restream chat for my streams, and it doesn't show up. It doesn't show up in the game unless you set it to show up in the game. But I could run my application full screen or never have to go back to Windows or whatever because it shows up over the game for me. And that covers
What's
every site. It's YouTube, Twitch, Kick,
really?
whatever. Yeah, it's good. And you don't
What's
have
it
to
called?
use their. It's called Restream Chat. Just Google it, and you don't have to. It's free, but you don't have to have the Restream application if you don't want that. You can just run the chat. The Restream application is good though because you get the whatever the address for it, and it'll you put it in your OBS,
Mm-hmm.
and all you have to do is run the OBS, and it'll run through Restream. It'll run it like to two different servers, like YouTube and Twitch or whatever. If you pay for it, it'll like 5 or 10 or whatever. It's good. Like, look, the United States government all said, and we all know how trustworthy the U.S. government is.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
What?
anybody living in the northern tier of the United States, Virginia, Missouri, Colorado, and Northern California, be able to see the some aurora tonight.
Oh,
Okay,
Sucks. I live in Maryland.
you'll be able to see the northern lights tonight.
oh, I would love to see that.
That's those um, solar flares that we talked about the first of the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The beginning of those charged particles will be hitting the Earth's atmosphere this evening. The Earth's magnetic field. So, northern and southern hemispheres will see the two auroras.
Nice.
The
That sounds
aurora
like a TV
borealis
series.
and the aurora australis.
Kind of sounds like a mini series, the two auroras.
So, if you're lucky enough to live where you can, good luck. Now, see, I just got tornado warnings or
Damn it, man.
tornado watch, excuse me. So,
I'm going to say it. We live in
I
interesting times.
I,
There
I
it is.
love this weather.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been nice and chilly at night, and
No, I hate this weather.
oh my god.
So Maryland had all right. Wednesday it was nice. It was about 80 degrees. Yesterday it was about 70. Today it's 60. It's gonna be 59 tomorrow. It's gonna be 59 for the next 2 days, and then it's gonna be 70. It's gonna be 80 again. I'm getting sick, literally. This weather is bipolar.
Okay, okay. It's spring, yo.
Hey, at least you don't have your cars turning yellow, regardless what color the paint is right now.
Oh,
Okay.
I hear you.
Ah.
But I love this time of year. That I like autumn more though. I'm an autumn person.
The pollen down here is horrible.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm like 24 hours a day on this allergy medicine shit. It's crazy.
So, fortunately, I don't have allergies to it, but I just get tired of driving around in a yellow and gray truck.
Uh, dude, I turn my wipers on, and I leave a trail of leaves behind me because my stupid parking spot is under a tree.
Yeah, it keeps your car cool though.
That is true. I had
That-
some weird, people used to take my spot, and I'd be like, okay, this is how we live now, and I just parked right behind them. I lined my car up. I'm like, okay, this is where you live now. This is what you wanted. It's what you got. And next thing I know, I'm waking up in the morning with, I'm sorry, I'll never do it again. Note on my windshield. Yeah, because they had to call other people to help them get out of that spot.
As long as they didn't mess with your car.
My car's such a piece of shit, I probably wouldn't even notice. Not big, but no, I've been hit. Oh my god, I got less than $1,000 left on it, and honestly, it's not worth what I paid for it ever. I no.
You know, I had these 10 eucalyptus trees in my side yard, and last fall, we had to take them down.
Oh,
And I did been already we can tell the difference with them things not being here because in the evenings our living room gets a lot hotter than it used to because those
yeah.
trees shaded us from the evening sun. And now that
Now
sun
you,
hits that big ass window and it just
now you gotta
heats
pull your
it.
shades like a scrub.
Yep.
Oh man, that was.
Yeah, Silvar, if you can get caught with the right person at the right time, you're right. That's always great.
Wait, last thing I can. Oh, I don't go out there and fuck that.
I was that guy when I was in the service. I didn't even bother wearing rain gear until we got Gore-Tex, and because the rain gear we had before then was absolute crap.
Oh, okay.
So there was no sense in wearing it. There's no sense in having it because it was just no good.
I hear you.
And when it's just got rid of the crap.
It isn't the summer unless you get rained on. Is something that my family always says. So I can't wait.
Yeah. I've never seen that movie all the way through, Silvar. I probably need to.
I barely
Like,
remember it.
like I've never seen Kroll all the way through.
You've never seen Crawl all the way through.
No,
I've seen Call. I've seen Call.
Heresy.
I know,
And
I know. That's a movie everybody needs to have seen.
not really. I mean, it was okay, but let's not go crazy, y'all.
Again, I have to reiterate the fact, Ramen, you have no taste.
You? I didn't say I hate it. I just said it's not,
Ramen,
No.
your taste buds are weird. I can't trust them anymore.
No.
You don't rave about Crawl. Crawl is one of the best science fiction fantasy movies ever, and
Okay.
it is one of the best Liam Neeson movies ever.
Oh, he was in that? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, excuse me. I was little when that shit came out.
So was
Silvar is
I.
saying Kroll and Ice Pirates are a great double feature.
Oh
It
yeah.
could be.
Well, ladies and gents, I hate to bust up what's being a fun stream, but it's a quarter after, and I've got some errands I need to run before I start cooking on dinner tonight.
No.
Uh-uh. You let that man go cook. He got to cook for his wife.
I got, yeah, she got mad at me last night. She goes, I'll do dishes.
She can survive
Because you
one day without
cook
a
dinner.
cook.
I'll do dishes. I said, I'll tell you, dear, I'll let you do dishes when there's enough there to make it worthwhile for you to do.
Oh, you're one of those clean up as you go along.
Oh, yeah.
He's one of those Thanksgiving is your dish night.
There's if it wasn't for the fact that that you're supposed to run your dishwasher at least once a week, our dishwasher would probably get used twice a year. So once a week, I usually, which is usually on Sunday, I cook a big enough meal that it's worthwhile running the dishwasher to clean them.
Okay.
So that's when I leave it for her to do dishes. Because I'm not allowed to load the dishwasher.
Okay.
But then I remind her part of doing dishes is also putting them away after the dishes are done.
I don't mind that. I mean, I remember what it was like to have this. I mean, I'm doing dishes now because our dishwasher doesn't work, but I don't mind it. If I had one running, I'd be so happy to load it and put it away. You don't even know.
So you're absolutely right. Doing dishes by hand is, I mean, it's for me. That's like, you know, that's the beginning of my wind down for the night when I wash
Okay.
the dishes after supper. To me, that signals okay. The day is now winding down, and I go into relax mode.
Yeah, that's how
See,
I am.
I used to say that, except, contact dermatitis. I am extremely allergic to dish soap. It's not fun. Even if
Ah,
I wear gloves, some of it gets in sometimes, and no, not a fun time for anybody.
so
Imagine being in food service and being allergic to dish soap.
Ouch.
They don't let you in the front when that happens. They don't give you a day off, but they don't let you in the front either. You got to figure that out on your own.
Josh, if your dishes aren't getting clean when you're trying to wash them by hand,
You got to
you're
soak them.
either using the wrong dish soap, you're not using hot enough water, or whatever you're using, rag, scrub pad, whatever, is worn out. Unless you got those damn straw. Do you use those straw made plates?
I always wanted
They're
to get them, and I never got them.
don't.
I'm not. After what you told me, I took them off my list.
If they're okay for eating sandwiches and whatever on, but if you eat anything with
Something
the
with
pasta
gravy,
sauce or gravy,
like Indian food or anything,
you
man.
know, then you've literally got to soak your plate in bleach to get them
Bleach.
clean.
You know what's actually really good is the melamine plates. I miss those. I had a full service set when my ex went to Pakistan. He brought them back for us, and I had like the serving dishes and the a pitcher. I had everything for the set, and I loved it. You couldn't microwave it, but they were dishwasher safe, and they were really easy to keep clean. And they were pretty.
So
They
far,
are short.
people
Mm,
people leave food on their plate.
that's a waste.
That's
Really?
heresy.
I mean, unless you enjoy composting, but even then, you should have. Ooh.
No, I put I actually I try to put enough on, just enough on the plate that if you're still hungry, you have to go get seconds.
Same. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. Other than that, or well, maybe later on I might make some popcorn or something. Or, I may cut up an apple and peanut butter later on.
Oh, my thing is banana.
So, I mean, one chicken breast is all I use for a meal for the two of us anymore.
Mm-hmm.
A pound of hamburger makes two meals for us.
Yeah, you could. Hell, you could use it to make some beefaroni. That's some good shit.
So,
Oh, that's what. Oh, I see.
those mini dishwashers, I've seen them, and they can do a nice job.
Mhm.
So, but anyway, ladies and gents, Tyre, thank you for joining us. You got anything you want to say before we head out the door?
Nah, thank you for letting me on. It was fun.
Okay. I'm just now seeing that you put something over there in side chat.
Oh no, it
And,
was it was
and
the dog thing.
and it's a bad link.
Yeah, that's why I put it up on the I shared the screen.
Okay. All right, Ramen, you got anything you want to words of wisdom?
Yeah, I am broke as hell. Um, I am not the person to hit up for bail money. So either get a better friend or keep your ass out of trouble.
Come on, Ramen.
What? I don't like people to begin with. Stop asking me for bail money, y'all.
Ramen, that was only once. Twice.
You think you're the only one?
4 times, okay. I guess I have
Yeah.
asked a lot.
Yeah. I've only been arrested once in my life, and that Sky
Okay.
Cop got in more trouble than I did.
Okay, I gotta be fair because my one friend, he only got arrested that one time because he licked his brother's boss, and that was not a no. But
What
yeah,
he
no,
did? What?
it's a whole other story for another time. It's a long story, but yeah, that's what happened. So no, no, don't ask me for bail ever again unless you got a really good story behind it. I'll still say no, but at least I'll have a laugh. You know, imitate me for a change, bitches. What about me?
All right, guys, and I want to thank everybody for coming out. This has been fun.
Mhm.
I
Real
appreciate it,
relax.
and the bacon popcorn actually does that. Popping your popcorn in bacon fat actually does impart bake. It's not going to taste like you're eating bacon. It's more of a notes,
Oh, I
but
love
does
that.
impart flavor to it. And the brown sugar trick, you've got to be quick with that, quicker than I was, because
Or maybe just
some
put it after.
yeah, maybe that. But yeah, things were definitely some the ones that didn't get burnt had a nice brown sugar caramelization to them, which is good.
Mm,
And as always, you can make your own brown sugar. You don't have to buy it.
right.
So anyway, everybody have fun, enjoy yourselves,
Have a good
be with the
weekend.
ones you love, and love the ones that you're with. Later, all.
See ya.